Wow, Johannes. Can you believe it?
What?
2 icons have been on this podcast.
Oh, yeah. We got Margaret Cho, Janine Garofalo.
Not Janine. I mean, yeah, she's an icon, Janine Garofalo. But, no. I'm talking about on this episode. 2 icons.
Margaret Cho and who? Oh, yeah.
I mean, who?
Well, yeah.
You think hosting the #1 comedy podcast in the world doesn't make you an icon? I think some people would disagree.
If that's what you were doing, but you're not. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be just insane for people. You know what I mean? And it's got to be insane for Margaret to get to meet me. This is like, this has got to be up her list as well. I just feel like the 2 of us together is just going to be like, 2 green peas in a pod,
She's not green. Yeah, sure.
All right, let's meet a fellow icon right now. Oh my God! And who's this little delicious creature?
This is Lucia.
Chia?
Lucia.
Lucia. Hello, sweet Lucia. Oh, yes. You're a good doggy.
She's an extremely good girl.
Yes.
Oh, she likes that.
Oh, yeah, of course. I give such good back scratches. Wow.
Ooh.
This Lucia looks delicious, but I will not partake today. I will not partake.
She's delicious, but she's precious.
Yes. Oh, cute. You want to just stay with Johnny today, don't you? So cute. Yeah, you like the butt scratches. Yes. Wow. Maybe I should get a...
No.
What are they called?
Dogs.
When they wear their cute little jackets?
What?
It's like for my anxiety.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were trying to say a hot dog. But
Yeah.
Like a stress vest?
Yes.
Like a thunder vest.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's what I need.
A thunder vest.
A Thunder Vest. Mm-hmm. Also, great band name, Thunder Vest.
That is true.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is so exciting.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to have you. I mean, Johannes,
yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm just making sure everything's good.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be perfect today. Okay?
Yeah, it's good. It's great.
So, remember last time we had an icon? Remember we had Janine Garofalo? Remember what you did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
this cannot be another Janine Garofalo situation. Okay?
It wasn't my fault.
Jeez. Okay.
We were on stage. The sign fell down. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
We're good now.
All right.
I hope. Nope. We're not.
Wait, you're getting up again.
Yeah.
Margaret, I am so sorry. This is my producer, Johannes, and he doesn't exactly know how to produce yet. You know what I mean? We're only like 30, 40 episodes in, and he's still figuring it out.
It's all right.
Yeah.
No, it's not true.
But this time around, Johannes, this one in particular, I want to make sure we record right away.
Okay. Yep.
So let's record right now because I have with me comedian, actress, writer, icon. Actually, I kind of want to start there. Do you like being called an icon? Like, is that like a lot of pressure just kind of be like called an icon all the time, Because I get it a lot and it feels like a heavy load on my hump.
I like it on my hump.
You do?
Yeah.
You like being called an icon?
I do.
Because you are.
Thank you.
You've earned it.
Thank you.
You are sitting in the throne that you deserve to sit in.
Thank you.
Do you feel that,
I
Margaret?
do. I feel it. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, Margaret Cho, round of applause. Round of applause.
Yay.
Yes. I mean, Margaret, I was looking here. Just a couple things right off the top. 5-time Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
5-time Grammy nominated. 10 comedy tours. Rolling Stones top 50 comics. Vogue's top 9 female comics of all time. And now you're doing my podcast.
Yeah.
How soon into this are you going to fire your publicist?
No, I love this. This is all part of it. I love it.
Yes. So talk to me, Margaret, because you've been doing this a long time. I wanted to start with this because when you first started, like podcasts, I don't even think were a thing, right?
No.
So like, how has that kind of changed that now part of promoting your stand-up tours and your specials is going on podcasts? Like, do you like that it's shifting?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's really not much different. It's just another arena to work, with like technology has moved. So we don't have mini disc players anymore. And we don't really have Palm Pilots, and we don't really have.
I loved a Palm Pilot.
I did love a Palm Pilot. I love a BlackBerry with buttons.
Yeah, was a Palm Pilot the one with the little thing?
And a little stylus.
Yeah, I would always eat that right away, and then I couldn't use it.
Yeah, I always want to eat my earpods.
Yeah. Oh my God. Me too.
Yeah, I always want to eat
They
those.
just look so delicious, right?
Like a mint.
Yes. Just pop one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you might as well because they only work for like 15 days.
Yeah.
And then they just start. It's like, how many times it's like I got a parrot? You know what I mean? It's always just like, not like a parrot. Like that's kind of like Johannes, like he just repeats what I say. But like, I mean, like pairing it with your phone, you know what I mean? It's always like, it's out of sync. And then I like go on my laptop and it's connected to my laptop.
So frustrating.
And then it's like connected with someone else's computer.
Yeah.
Just eat them.
Eat them.
Eat them.
So I like old technology so you can just eat it.
Me too, Margaret. Mm-hmm. We're kind of the same already.
Similar.
Just a couple of icons who like to eat technology.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. And is it a he or a she?
Her name is Lucia Caterina.
Oh, she's a fellow Italian, I believe.
Yes.
Johannes is Italian.
No.
Yes.
I'm not.
Lucia, what was her last name?
Caterina.
Caterina.
That's her middle name. Lucia Caterina.
And the last name is Cho.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Lucia Caterina Cho.
She knows her name. She's looking at you.
Yes. Hello, little one.
It's funny because she's not even scared.
Why would she be scared?
I don't know.
She should be laughing. That's for sure. She's a tough laugh,
Yeah, well, she's never met a goblin.
Oh my God! Is this both your first times meeting a goblin?
Yes.
Are you really?
Yes.
So in all your years, you never like ventured out to the valley and met a goblin or nothing?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I feel like I haven't.
Well, welcome to the both of
Thank
you. It's the
you.
first time for the both of you.
I love it.
So Margaret, let's go all the way back to the beginning.
Yes.
You were 14 years old when you started stand-up?
That's right.
In San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know at 14 that you wanted to do stand-up? Because at that time, who were you like looking up to? Like I mean, I'm just going to say it, like there wasn't a lot of big ladies in the game at that time.
No.
So who did you have to look up to go, I could do this?
Well, I really liked Joan Rivers.
I love Joan.
She was the best.
Yes.
She was my old friend. We became friends later in life, and she was my mentor and my, just my champion. But she was really the person that I saw on television, and I thought, I want to do that.
Yes. She was so funny.
The best.
Yes. She was also, I assume, I don't know who the top 8 other female comics of all time were, but I have to assume that Joan Rivers was like
absolutely. She's
number one or
probably
two.
number one, yeah.
Yeah, in my heart, she's number one.
Absolutely.
So what was it about her style that you were like, okay, this is kind of what I want to do?
Well, I think it was because it seemed like she had friends in that she would say something and everybody knew what it was. Like she'd say, "What can we talk?"
Yes.
And everybody would laugh and cheer because they know what that means.
Yes.
And it was the familiarity. And I was like really lonely as a kid, and I thought, wow, she has friends, and I wanted to have friends.
That's so interesting that your first inclination about comedy was that, hey, that's a place for friends.
Yes.
And do you still find that all these years later,
Yes.
that comedy is a good place for friends?
Yes.
Really?
In the way that comedians talk to an audience like they're friends. And it's all between friends. And there's just a language of comedy that's really about that.
That's so interesting because I was doing a stand-up gig the other night, but all of my friends in the audience weren't laughing. I was like, that's not very friendly.
No, it's not friendly at all.
I mean, it's like I like my friends to laugh.
Yeah, that's
you know?
important.
And then they started like booing,
No,
which is like that's not
that's
not
not
what friends
right.
do.
No.
Well, one could argue that you have to make your friends laugh. You can't just expect them to laugh.
Says a guy who's never laughed a day in his life. They don't laugh at his culture. It's just like a thing. It's very cold and dark over in Italy.
Sweden, but no.
So, one of the things I thought was so interesting. So you're growing up in San Francisco. You see Joan Rivers. You think, oh, I like the way she talks. I like that she has friends. What's the next step? Like, where do you even go at that time? Because now everyone has access to everything. You have podcasts, you have sites that'll just tell you like, hey, there's 50 open mics in your city. Here's where to go. Here's how to start. There's literally videos on YouTube that are like, here's 5 ways to start stand-up comedy and like books and all these things. But you didn't have those resources. So I wonder at that time, just seeing television, how you knew to do what's next.
Well, I started in school. I was in a performing arts high school, and we had a teacher who would sign us up for open mic nights at comedy clubs, which was incredible.
What a good teacher.
Really good teacher, and really like an incredible start. And so it kind of took the kind of questions about how do we start this, and then when you start doing open mic nights, then you start to realize, there's all these other things attached to it. Like back then, it was morning radio, where comedians would go to like the rock station and do 6 a.m. things on the morning radio and talking to DJs there.
Which is an insane time to be funny.
It's so
6 in the morning.
Crazy. It's so weird.
And then you're on with those guys who are just like, hey, it's Riffin' the Cat.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, welcome.
Yeah. It's that. But
Yeah.
that was part of it. And so you start doing that, and then you start doing local gigs around, and then you meet comedians who will have you open for them.
Do you remember who the first comedian you opened for?
One of them was Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh my God.
So that was an incredible thing too.
That's quite a...
That was when I was about 17, 18.
Now, who was
Incredible.
Jerry Seinfeld at that time?
He had just started his TV show, but at that time it was called The Seinfeld Diaries. So it became Seinfeld.
Interesting.
And this was the first season of The Seinfeld Diaries. And I won a comedy competition to open for him. And the other winners were John Glazer,
Oh, yes.
very funny comedian, and Red Johnny and the Round Guy, which is actually John DiMaggio, also a very funny comedian and voice actor now.
So this was kind of like the start of something special. There was a lot of you in this kind of proximity.
Yeah.
And then you started opening for Jerry Seinfeld. Now you're opening for him. At that time, did you think this is going to be one of the bigs? Like, did you think this guy Jerry, or did you say, I think like he kind of complains a lot? You know what I mean?
No, we knew that he was the biggest.
You did?
Like you have such a feeling of that. He was already a very successful comedian. Now he was going to branch out and do television, which of course now he's legendary. But at the beginning of that, it was still very apparent that he was a very big star.
You know what they say, Margaret? They say if you spot it, you got it.
Yeah.
And I spotted in you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
which means-
great. Nice. You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
So you're opening for Jerry Seinfeld, and for those people that don't know, like when you're opening for a big comedian, like how much time do you get? Like how much material do you have to do?
I think you, at that point, probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Now, to most people, I would think like that doesn't seem like a lot of time. Like, you're
Right.
like, 10 minutes is not a lot of time. But for
Yeah.
a comedian, that's quite a bit of time.
It's
isn't it?
quite a, yeah, it gives the audience a chance to understand who you are. And it also gives you a chance to like expound on that.
Interesting. And speaking of expounding on something, like let's just say like total hypothetical. Okay, let's just say like hypothetical situations. There's a comedian who, has a show, this Thursday at the Comedy Store with Andy Letterman. And let's just say like hypothetically, like she texted you and she was like, you have 10 minutes. And you're like, I only have like 1 minute of material. And you have to like fill like 10 minutes. And just like, this is just like, this is just like, blue skies. We're just talking here. We're just a couple of gobs gabbing.
Right.
What would you do to fill 10 minutes? Or how would you, Margaret, go about crafting 10 minutes for an audience in West Hollywood on a Thursday night? I think it's like 7:30.
Yeah,
Or hypothetical.
In 2 days, is it pretty much?
Just like a couple of days. Like, what would you do, Margaret?
I would start off with a funny joke.
All right. Well,
Now we're going there, yeah.
And then add another funny joke.
Like start off with a funny joke.
Funny joke.
Like knock knock.
Yeah.
Yep.
But don't do the whole thing. Who's there? And then something funny, and then something funny.
Okay, let me try that. Okay.
Yeah. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Something funny.
Something funny. Who?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll open with that.
That's perfect. And then do another one.
Okay.
And then vamp.
What is vamping?
Vamp is go back to what you said or repeat the joke that you said in the punchline of the first joke. So that's like your catchphrase. And then keep on vamping, and then you'll be done.
So let me just get this straight. The move is open with the joke.
Yeah.
My catchphrase is going to be something funny.
Yeah.
And I'll say that. And then I just keep repeating that for the next 9 minutes.
Right. And then you got it.
I mean,
Yep.
Perfect.
That's
it's a legend.
It's going to be
I'm
amazing.
going to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be
I think
amazing.
It'll go pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Annie.
Oh, she's the best.
She's a darling.
Annie is and she's got a little.
She has a little. They don't get along.
Oh, no.
The littles, they don't. For some reason, she's a little jealous.
Oh, that's what happens with the little ones.
The littles get a little bit jealous.
Oh, yeah. I got a ghostwriter. He's very little. He gets so jealous, Dave. He gets so little jealous of everybody. So, Margaret, I want to say that a lot of people do impressions of their family. Yes, Johannes?
No, don't mind me. I'm just moving to the dog.
Yeah, you're always moving. See, it's like, as a comedian, it's like all about rhythm. Mm-hmm. Would you find it hard if you were doing a stand-up set and then someone just came on stage every 2 minutes? Would you find that difficult at all, Margaret?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course you would.
Yes.
So you gotta see how it's a little hard to kind of get in a comedic rhythm when you have a producer who's kind of constantly trying to kind of get in the spotlight. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think what you have to see it as is the waiter who's handing the people the drinks in the audience. They're not part of your show. They're just there to perform their duties.
All right. Well, there goes your tip. I should open with that.
Yeah, do that.
Something funny. Oh, that's pretty good.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So, a lot of people in comedy talk about their family, and a lot of people do impressions of their parents. But I feel like you have the most iconic impression of a mom that's ever been.
Oh, yes.
Yes. How early on did you start doing that?
I think I was starting to mimic my mother really early on. I think it was just a way to separate. Like when you're Asian American, you kind of want to separate yourself from your foreign parents. You want to be as American as you can.
Yeah, I mean, as a goblin living in Reseda, trust me, I'm just a normal white guy. Yep, I get it.
You just want to fit in.
Yes.
And so you start to sort of make fun of their accent and their mannerisms. And, that was just always, and since I was a comedian so young, I was just talking about kid stuff. So I was talking about my parents a lot, my mom a lot.
That's funny. So, yeah, because 14.
Very young.
What kind of POV do you even have at 14?
But
you know
it's
what I mean? You're just
it's,
don't you wish there was more candy?
I really did. The thing that my mom is excited about now, because she now lives in assisted living and she's renting her house to Whitney Cummings, which is my mother doesn't care about my comedy, but she's like, do you know who Whitney Cummings is? She's so excited about Whitney Cummings. She's
that is so funny.
So crazy about Whitney Cummings. It's real. I'm going to see Whitney tonight, so I have to tell her. I haven't told her yet, but it's such a funny Whitney Cummings. She's so excited.
So she's not a big fan of yours?
Well, she just doesn't really get what I'm trying to do. I think she just doesn't. I don't know. I cannot understand. But Whitney Cummings, I really like. So she likes I guess she likes a Whitney Cummings, but she just doesn't. I don't know. She doesn't really get what I do. It's cool.
But you're at this point, I don't think she's gonna get it.
It doesn't matter.
But early on, did she know that you were doing an impression of her on
Yes.
stage out and about?
Yes. Yes.
she did, and she was okay with it?
Always fine with it.
Oh, okay, that's
Always
good.
loves being like the center of attention and being in the middle of it. So she doesn't have a problem with that. I think she's really enamored with that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So she liked the impression.
Loves it.
Okay.
Loves it.
And did you ever do impressions of other people in your family, or your mom just kind of caught on? And
Just
then,
my mom, that's kind of the only one, because it's almost the voice of Asianness. It's the voice of what's foreign in me, or what's not from here.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it is really infectious, because people love that idea of we don't always feel like we fit in, and this is one of the reasons why, and I love that.
So you very early on were like, I want to talk about all the things that are very important to me.
Yes.
And was one of them goblins?
No, but now goblins are front and center, the most important thing.
I was going to say, good, Margaret. I
Now-
love that. You're really progressing, and I love that.
I love the goblin community. I love the ghoul community.
Interesting. I mean, I don't mind a ghoul. Honestly, they can party. They're fun. They're a fun hang. I don't mind the ghouls. Yeah. They
Yeah.
usually come out at night. So, yeah, I'm fine with ghouls.
What about witches?
Witches, all right, I'll say most of witches I'm totally fine with. Okay? Alphaba, she don't return my text no more.
Okay.
It's like she gets in one movie, she pops off.
Right.
It's like she was in a movie way back when. That she
right.
didn't work for years and years and years and years. She's in another movie now? Oh, man. It's
Yeah.
like, just, hello.
busy.
Most she'll do is K. Which is just like, that's so passive aggressive.
That really
that's
is.
insane
Yeah,
to text that.
no.
I'm texting like monologues, you know what I mean? Just full soliloquies about what I've been doing, what I've been up to. I miss that we used to hang, us
Right.
green celebs.
Right.
And she just kind of like turned her back on me. So,
How often are you sending those long texts, though?
I don't know, like every
Yeah.
5 or
Yeah.
6 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Is
It's a
it?
lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Maybe pull
Okay.
back a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Just like stretch it to like, 2 to 3 a day, or...
Maybe be more like a gargoyle where you're just on the side of a building.
Yes,
just be
interesting.
really still like a gargoyle. Just
I like that.
let that come to you.
Oh.
Like a gargoyle just is more magnetic.
they just kind of...
And there's,
Yeah,
yeah. And they're just there. So maybe be more that.
yeah, they're kind of like the OG door guy. Gargoyles. You know what I mean?
True.
Just like, do you live here? Yep.
They're just there.
They are. But I like that. Okay, so be a little more like a gargoyle. I like witches. The only thing I don't like, Margaret, is trolls.
Oh, interesting.
Which I've noticed that you have somehow because I had Janine Garofalo on our show.
I love Janine.
I love Janine. But she is like, technology, no thank you.
Right.
She don't have a phone.
No.
She ain't on Instagram. She ain't doing YouTube.
No.
I mean, we wanted to get her in the studio, and she was like, what's a studio? She literally
She
was like,
doesn't do
no
it.
thank you.
No.
But you really kept up with the times.
Yeah.
I see you all over the place.
Yes.
You're doing it all still.
Yes. I do love social media. And
You
I do
do.
love the internet, and I love technology.
So have you dealt with trolls?
Yes,
Oh,
trolls can be
see, as soon as
nasty.
I said trolls, you see what happened?
She doesn't like trolls
Of
at
course
all. Trolls
not.
can be very nasty.
Yes. So have you dealt with trolls? Even
Yeah.
being just an absolute pioneer icon? What does a Margaret Cho troll have to say? Oh, you should have done 13 tours. You know what I mean?
It's just they're always different, but it's you can kind of always tell. But they're not what they used to be. Trolls used to be under a bridge and they would demand
yes.
a toll. And now they're just shitty on the internet.
That's right.
Not the same.
Not the same, but one theme remains the same: hiding.
Yeah.
Trolls hide.
Hide.
They hide under a bridge.
Hide.
You know what I mean? They're not the one on the bridge, just letting all the passerbys know. They hide because they're scared of who they are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, they think they want to be Laboos. That's what they want to be. Because remember troll dolls where they had the hair and it would just shake?
Yes.
And then the hair would go up like a flame or something?
Uh-huh.
But Laboobos now have taken that position.
What is a Labubu, Margaret Cho?
Laboobos are the little dolls that you hang off of anything, like you hang off a purse. Usually, like it's like a purse charm.
Okay.
And it's a little creature that is like plastic and a little furry, like the troll doll, but it's got a fur suit.
Johannes, can you find me?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we're pulling Wi-Fi from a Del Taco, so
Okay.
I mean, in like 20 minutes, he's going to be like, "Here's what a Labubu is," you know.
Yeah, Laboos are. They all have like little jagged teeth, and they're furry.
Wait a minute, Margaret. I'm wondering because we all. Oh,
That's a Labubu.
okay. I'm wondering if this is just the mutation of trolls.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
because
right.
they were trying so much. They had a giant PR campaign with the Trolls movie and stuff, and we weren't buying it.
Right.
We were like, we don't care about Justin Timberlake, you know? But everyone's going crazy for these.
They love
and
these.
And that is such a troll move.
It's true.
They're constantly transforming into new looks.
Yes.
To
Yes.
trick us.
That's right. That's
I mean,
right.
what? It's just, and is this what like people are lining up to buy? Is that what the,
Yeah,
like, the
everybody's
craze is?
lining up and going for it. Yeah, they're so nuts.
Interesting. Because you remember Furbies, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that was trolls.
that's trolls.
Trolls were disguising themselves. They're calling themselves Furbies
Right.
for years. I remember one year they came out. They're like, "Oh, we're going to call ourselves Tickle Me Elmo." That was just a troll.
It's just a troll.
That wasn't even Elmo.
That's right.
I was texting Oscar the Grouch. I was like, "Is this Elmo?" He goes, "No, bro, that's a troll
Right.
asking you to tickle him because they're friggin' weirdos, being a creep." You know?
See? Yes.
Look at this thing,
Yes.
Labubu.
That is creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a troll to me, Margaret.
Yeah, it is. It is.
What other tips would you give me for performing stand-up for probably a sold-out crowd?
Probably. Yeah, of course.
You know?
Just have fun. You know, I think that audiences want to have fun with the performer. So just appear like you're having a really good time.
Okay, but like I have, and I totally agree, Margaret. I have kind of noticed this thing though, where like I go on stage and like it feels like my heart is like moving up, and kind of like it's stuck here.
Yeah.
My palms are very sweaty. Mm-hmm. My vision is kind of like shrinking,
Right.
Are your knees weak as
The
well?
right side of my body goes numb, you know?
Right.
And I can't remember anything. Mm-hmm. And I want to die.
Oh, okay.
So like what? Like when you're feeling that way, and it's like, this isn't very fun.
Maybe
you know?
bring some notes on
Notes?
stage.
Is that
Bring some-
okay?
Yeah, you can bring notes with you. You can bring
got
a
notes?
piece of paper and you
Okay.
can read
Great.
off it. You know, that's totally great. Nobody minds that. I think
Okay.
everybody can use a little bit of that, especially if you're working out something new and you haven't talked about it before.
Should I call out the fact that this is all new? And should I call out the fact that, hey, if this doesn't work, this was Margaret Cho's idea?
You can say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
That's fine.
I feel like that'll buy me a little bit. You know,
Absolutely.
that's got to mean something.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I think maybe you should just go up on stage and say, "Hey, everybody, this was all Margaret Cho's idea."
Yeah. You can blame me.
Because then you'll get some guaranteed laughs, I'm thinking.
Or what if I have the announcer announce that it's Margaret Cho? Everyone will get really excited. And then I come out and I'm like, she is speaking through me tonight.
Right.
You know?
That's good. Okay, perfect.
Okay. But I see that you're performing at the Comedy Store.
Yes.
Constantly still. Mm-hmm. I see you all around town still. Mm-hmm. After all this time, Margaret, you didn't get burnt out. I've talked to so many comedians who've only been doing this 10, 15 years, and they sound like they're like, I need a break, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But you must still love it then.
I still love it. I still have to figure it out. Like it's a thing that we all still need to do constantly because it's hard to understand what it is. Like I was like trying to figure out what's good and what's interesting and what's funny. So the art form is a mystery that always unravels a little bit at a time, and it takes a lifetime to understand it.
That's good to know. I have 2 days though, so like,
Right.
you know, if we can just kind of like make that lifetime a little bit
just a little bit.
You know,
It's
just a
more
little
like
bit.
a dragonfly lifetime.
What'd you call me?
Dragonfly?
What'd you call me?
You heard it. The dragonfly.
What does that mean?
It's short lifespan, short. You know, you have to speed it up. You have to do everything you can. And
You guys talking about Swedish bugs no one's heard of? Johannes. Leave the notes to me, pal. Leave the comedy to two icons. Chi-Town! Chicago! I'm bringing my Right Now Live Comedy Extravaganza to your city for the 312 Comedy Festival. There's gonna be other great acts like my friend Pete Holmes, Jeremiah doing stand-up on the spot, and so many more. So come see me. And I guess Johannes will be there. I mean, I think that's like contractually obligated, I think.
Yeah.
And a very special guest, November 6th at Zanies. You should probably get your tickets.
Probably as soon as possible. I think they're available on their website.
I just don't have the energy anymore, guys, to do it. Like, I just don't. You know what I mean? So just get them right now.
I heard they get good hot dogs in Chicago.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to get one. I want to also gear into, you've had not just an amazing stand-up career, Margaret, but you've dabbled in voiceover and a lot of acting. Do you enjoy being on camera?
I do. I like it very much.
And how does that stack up with stand-up?
It's just the same. I mean, to me, it's all a different kind of comedy that we're doing. But yeah, I love acting.
What would be like a dream kind of role or show or movie for Margaret?
I just love it all. You know, I just got to do a horror film called Queens of the Dead, which is really exciting. And I got eaten by rats, which was so cute because they were so cute. Hi!
Look, it's your friend.
Hi!
I'm sorry if that's traumatic to you now.
Hi!
But I eat rats. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Now every time I eat one, I'm going to be thinking like, I don't like that they were gnawing on the legend herself. I'm
So-
going to...
They're so cute. I had a bunch of live rats on me and then a bunch of
okay,
animatronic
friend. It's okay.
rats eating me. So they were so cute. She's looking at it. She's kind of scared.
So did they use real rats? Or you just
They used 3 real rats and then they used a blanket of like fake rats. But it was really cool.
It was?
It was cool.
You didn't mind?
No, I love the little real ones. So they were just all like curious and like their cold little noses on me and they were so cute.
Oh, okay. And you were tempted to kind of gnaw on one?
I
or?
did kind of want to,
Yeah.
like do like a tail like spaghetti.
Yeah, oh, that's Margaret. That is how I like to do them.
Yeah, like it's
Yep.
very spaghetti.
Oh, because they could be so long. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And don't worry, Italian. I don't use a spoon to twirl it. He's getting
Well, you know.
he's getting all crazy over there. Easy does it. It's al dente, you know. Margaret, I wonder, do you remember all of your roles, or is it hard to recall the roles you played? Because you have quite an IMDb.
Quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I remember everything.
Well, let's find out,
Okay.
Margaret. We're going to play a fun little game.
Okay.
This game is called Getting Into Character. Maybe we'll have like a, I don't know, like it's up to him.
I haven't
like,
done it yet, but
so,
we'll figure it out. Maybe.
Kiss those graphics goodbye. All right, so right now we're going to play a game. And the game is I'm going to name the name of the character you played.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to have to buzz in
Okay.
and tell me what film or TV show that the character was from.
Okay.
So I have everyone create their own buzzer sound.
Okay.
What's going to be Margaret Cho's buzzer sound?
Ah!
Ooh. She was like, yes, Mama? Did you just say something? Okay, perfect. That's going to be your buzzer sound. Are you ready?
Yes.
First one is Margaret Kim.
Ah! All American Girl.
Yeah, that's correct. Tell me about All American Girl.
That was the first Asian American family on television. It was my TV show.
Oh my God.
It was, oh yes, oh my God. It was in 1994, so 31 years ago.
Pioneer. Look at that.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, could be more, you
Yeah.
know, could be a lot more.
Could be more.
But there's definitely, so you truly, do you have Asian American actors reach out to you or comedians that reach out to you and just say like, thank you.
Yes.
Like you made it possible because when you were growing up,
There was
You know a lot of
nobody.
people that
There was
look like you on
nobody.
TV.
No, so it's wonderful. It's
And
wonderful.
now they have Margaret Cho, like
Yeah.
a long list. I mean, they can watch 12 friggin' specials. You know?
Right.
So-
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Do you enjoy that
I
aspect of it?
do. I love it.
Yeah, that's gotta feel nice. I mean, I assume in like 10, 12 years, it's gonna be a bunch of little goblins, you know.
That's right.
And they'll text me. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like we'll meet in some virtual world that is controlled by the robots, and they'll tell me
Yeah.
with their avatar that they really appreciate.
I love it.
Me having the #1 comedy podcast in the world, and
Wonderful.
don't Google that.
Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Probably sending 8-paragraph text messages every 2 hours to let you know.
See, I would appreciate that. That says you put in a lot of thought and you have a lot of anxiety. So I appreciate that. How about this one, Margaret? Wanda. Oh,
Face Off.
yes, that's correct.
Yes.
I love Face Off.
So good.
That was one of those ones I forgot you were in that movie.
It's a
Like,
classic.
what was it like to be in one of the biggest accomplishments in cinema? Face Off. I mean,
was
how
so
did they get
crazy.
their face onto the other guy?
I don't know how they did that, but they exploded a plane in the first like month of shooting. They actually blew up I was there the day that they shot up the plane. They blew it whole. It wasn't CGI. They actually blew up a Cessna.
Wow.
It's incredible. But yeah, I ate pie with John Travolta, and I gained so much weight over the year that they had to sew a panel in the back of my suit to expand it about 3 inches because I was so pie and pastry laden.
That sounds like a dream job.
It was good.
I mean, it's almost like, I'm going to pay you to eat pie with John Travolta. I'd be like, sign me up.
Yes.
And at that time, he's a huge star.
Yes. Yes.
Was that one of your first big feature films?
Yes.
And
Yes.
what was that experience like
It was
for
so
little Margaret?
exciting. And also, it's like everybody had a stunt person. So you had like a person in the film that had the physical perfection.
Yeah.
But everything else was the same.
Uh-huh.
So we all had like the same outfit and same hair. And it was just very interesting.
Trippy, right?
I love that. I love having a stunt person, which is like they're everything. But yeah, I love making that movie. It was the first big movie that I ever did, and I'm so proud of it.
Now, was Mom proud of that?
Yes,
She wasn't
did.
talking about
She said,
Whitney Cummings at that
I like
point."
the face of was so exciting. She liked it.
Yeah, she was asking. She's
So
wondering how.
I said, is it John Travolta or the Nick Cage? Which one is? So she loved it.
Clip it! All right. Oh, if you ever want a clip, all you have to do is shout it out. by
Clip
the way.
it.
Yeah, clip it.
I mean, for you, absolutely. Absolutely.
How about this one, Margaret? Lynn. Lynne. That's Lynn, correct?
Yep.
Line? Lynn? Lion?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna help her out. Okay. 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 What am I doing? Or I'm so sorry. Oh, is that how you do it? I don't know.
Apologize?
No. Two people. They're not wearing any clothes, and like
Yeah, that sounds about right.
like just like a I don't know. There's like
Oh,
5-6 holes. I don't know how many
Sex
holes. there-
education? Is it sex
The
education?
first word.
Sex.
Yes.
Sex
Okay.
act.
And we
It's
live in Los Angeles, which is a
Sex City?
yes, Sex City.
Sex in the Sex in the City.
Sex in the City.
I
That's
forgot her name was
correct.
Lynn.
Was that your character's name?
Yeah, I forgot her name was Lynn.
Lynn.
That's a real person.
What do you mean?
Well, she's based on a real person who actually runs all those fashion shows in New York. So,
Really?
Yeah.
So did
she's-
you have to like study her
Yeah.
mannerisms?
And she is swears like sailor.
Okay.
And that's her big job. She's a very, very, very important person in fashion there.
All right. Well, I got to ask because it's Sex in the City. Which type are you?
I'm
know?
probably a Carrie
Carrie?
with a Miranda Rising.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Lynn.
Perfect.
You know, I got a mouth on me.
You do.
All right, how about this one? Oh, I love this character name. Fairy Gay Mother number 1.
Oh, Friendsgiving.
I can't hear you. You didn't buzz in. I can't hear you, Margaret. Oh, yes, Margaret.
Friendsgiving.
That's correct.
Yes.
What was Friendsgiving?
Friendsgiving was a really beautiful film, and then I played fairy gay mothers with Wanda Sykes and Fortune Feimster.
Oh my
So that
God.
was super special.
What a trio.
They're my friends, yeah.
I would do anything to have you 3 as my fairy gay mothers.
They would be so nice.
So what did you do as the fairy gay mothers?
We just were like there to just offering reassurance and help and love and pastel suits, and it was really sweet.
Even Wanda?
Yeah. It was very sweet.
Wanda, you were up there. Wanda also dream guest.
I love her.
Wanda Sykes.
I love her.
Oh, text her for me.
Yes.
Okay. How about this one? Terry Lee.
Terry Lee.
Oh, no, yeah, Margaret?
Drop Dead Diva.
That's correct.
Right.
Drop Dead Diva. 78 episodes.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a long time. Lots of stuff.
Was that one of your longest?
Yeah, I think it was the longest. It was the longest show I've ever done. So it was over 7 years. And we had a blast doing that show. We shot in Atlanta, and I felt what it was like to live as a Southerner, which was very different.
Yeah, because you were a West Coast girl.
Yeah, I'm LA for sure, San Francisco. So I loved being there, and I loved that show and the cast and the crew. And yeah, I was so excited to be on that show.
I wonder this because, like, I know, like, stand-up is like, it's in your blood. Like, you've been doing it since you were 14.
Yeah.
When you get on a show like this, though, I haven't exactly done a TV show, but they've done a few documentary music videos about me. But I will say that, like, the schedule is long.
It's long.
And when you're doing 78 episodes, you just kind of like go, okay, this next couple months I'm an actor, and then you kind of put stand-up on hold, or are you going in Atlanta and doing shows too?
No, because I lived in a building that had a comedy club on the ground floor. So
Was that in your writer? You're like, I must live above a comedy. I could not be within 1 mile.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening. So I would go downstairs and do comedy like every night and then come back up. Like I just have to always like live near or be around a place where I can do stand-up shows. Like I just has to be a regular part of my life.
What is it about stand-up that needs to be a regular part of your life?
Well, if you don't do it too much, then you get stage fright. And it starts to build so that you're worried about Thursday. Well, it's sort of like that. If you don't do it every day, it starts to build like that looms over you. And then like, what do I do? So you got to do it often.
Interesting. Hey, Johannes.
Yeah.
Will you look on Craigslist? See what they're renting the attic of the Comedy Store for?
Yeah.
I think I should like.
There's a lot of little
Margaret Cho.
rooms up in the you could probably live in.
Yeah.
There's also like
I was talking to a few ghosts there.
There's a lot of ghosts.
Yeah, they were telling me about like they live there. They don't get charged for rent. I was like, wow.
There's all sorts of little places where you can live up there.
Yeah. They also did not text me back. I got ghosted.
By the ghosts.
Something funny. All right. So I think that's going to work. We'll add that to the list as well. Love that. Hand to God. I can't even tell you how many times my fans have been like, John, when are you coming to my city to perform comedy? Or what's even worse is like when I perform in their city and then like I leave and then they're like, I didn't even know you were here. Oh my God, I wish someone told me. Well, right now, you have no more excuses because now I'm on punchup.live. Go sign up right now. You'll be able to see exclusive content. You can follow your other favorite comedians. But more importantly, it's going to tell you when I come to your city or a city close to yours. And the best part is it's free. Not like, oh yeah, it's free, but then like after a month they start like billing you or like, you know, no. So sign up right now so you can see me. And I guess like,
sometimes I'll be there.
I guess like Dave will be there, or Johannes maybe, or, you know, TBD on who else. But Me. You've gotten to tour a bunch. Mm-hmm. You've gotten to film a bunch. What was one of the most surprising places you've been to where you didn't have the highest of expectations, but really like became this lovely experience?
Well, the weirdest place I ever did a show was in Sweden. It was in Umeå.
Oh, yeah.
Very far north.
I'm so sorry.
And the audience did not laugh one time.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Not once. Then gave me a standing ovation and then sang the Swedish national anthem and then presented me with a wooden knife.
Yep.
Does that seem right?
Yep, that sounds right.
Wait. The not laughing part checks out. Why?
Out of politeness.
Giving me a standing ovation after every podcast? And B, where's my wooden knife?
Well, I mean, the same answer is for both. You have to deserve it. That's where.
Right.
I mean, are you a pioneer?
Obviously. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm like a trailblazer for great actors.
Right. That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Whenever Alphaba needs a podcast,
So they're just one of those things where like they just respond differently. I've heard this from, what's interesting is I heard this from wrestlers who wrestle in Japan. And they're used to like America where like people are like screaming with beers.
Yeah.
And they said in Japan, they love wrestling, but you could hear a pin drop.
It's very,
But then
very
when the match is done,
silent. Yeah.
they stand up and they show you their appreciation.
They love it. They love it. It's just different.
But as a comedian, it feels like you're bombing for an hour just to get to.
Totally. Yeah.
What was that like? That must have been a little bit of a mind fuck.
I was very straight. I was really strange. I was really freaked out.
So did anyone warn you beforehand?
No.
That's so Swedish. Inconsiderate.
I would
do
also
love
say
Sweden.
that's the very north of Sweden is much more stone-faced, I would say, than
Yes.
the southerners, which is what I am.
But they love it. I mean, I do love touring. I've done a lot of touring in Scandinavia, which
Really?
is interesting. Yeah, but they love it. But
Did
it's
you
very
ever
different.
think as a 14-year-old living in San Francisco, not only would you be touring, but then you'd have an audience that'd be giving you
incredible.
standing ovations?
Yeah, it's really incredible.
How do you find that they found you?
I think they found me, I think a lot of it through YouTube.
Interesting.
So a lot of it is they watch stand-up comedy on YouTube, and that sort of links me to places all over the world. But yeah, I think that's how.
Okay, so it is still serving you in a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Yeah.
I mean, king of YouTube. as
That's
they say,
right.
You know, couple million views. I mean, it's not a big deal.
That's a
but-
lot.
No, yeah, no, I know.
That's a lot.
I think so, Margaret Cho. I think when Margaret Cho says that's a lot, it's kind of a lot.
I mean, there are cats out there with more views, but yeah, sure.
All right. Next character, Wasp.
What?
Yes,
Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
that's correct.
Yes.
Yes. So you just played like a really white guy? Is that?
No, I'm one of the Grey sisters. I'm with Christian Shaw and the amazing Sandra Bernhard.
Oh, it's animated.
No, we're it's big sci-fi fantasy. So there's a lot of prosthetics and makeup and things like that.
So you became an actual wasp?
No, that's her name, but it's a
Oh.
mystical creature,
Interesting.
much like yourself.
Thank you. But you had to go through prosthetics
Yeah,
and stuff? Ooh,
yeah,
no, thank you.
very different.
Yeah. So what was that process like?
It was just a long thing where they're gluing things on, and they're so professional, at doing it. So they got it down pretty much to maybe 4 hours. 4 hours.
Wow.
But it was really incredible.
Did you have to do the thing? What's it called? Where they put cement over your head?
Yes.
You did that?
Yeah. But nowadays they do it with, it's a little bit easier because they just sort of scan your face. So it's not as claustrophobic.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice, especially for a claustrophobic person. Interesting. So, Margaret, you're on a show like 30 Rock, and you're playing a very funny version of an iconic person.
Yes.
What was that experience
Well,
like? And what does mom have to say about
What
that?
did they say? Do you know Whitney coming? She no. She didn't really have much to say, but she did come with me to the Emmys because I got nominated for that role. So she did tag along, and
Certainly when you were nominated for an Emmy,
they want to come. They always want to come.
yeah.
So I am so excited to be an Emmy. I'm so afraid I'm missing. She's got good taste in comedy. She does.
Good for her, though.
Yeah. It's hard to do an impression of Kim Jong-il or Kim Jong-un because their voices have never been recorded, or they don't transmit them outside of North Korea. So we don't know what they sound like, actually.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Isn't it weird?
Can you imagine if we just never heard our leader's voice?
Oh, gosh, wouldn't that be the best?
I mean, I feel like that could solve a lot of problems.
it would be great.
It would be nice.
We'd be a better off as a
Yeah.
society.
I wish that for pretty much all politicians.
Right.
Just a mute button. They're just moving
shut
mouths
'em up.
anyways,
Yeah.
And then we can at least see whose hand is,
Yeah.
So, playing that on 30 Rock, couple of more roles, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to get you out of here, Margaret. Character called first name Special, last name Thanks. Special Thanks.
I don't know what it is.
This one was called I Am Divine. You remember this?
I don't know.
Well, internet says you're in it, and you played Special Thanks.
It's not,
Yeah.
She didn't play special. It's just someone gave thanks. Someone gave special thanks to Margaret Cho for inspiring them, or who knows.
No, the character, under characters, it says Special Thanks, Johannes.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's just she's played so many roles, she just can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's all right, Johannes. But it's the character's name. I mean, she plays a character named Wasp, Fairy Game Mother. You can play a character named Special. Last name Thanks. Right?
For
All
sure.
right. Last one. Which film or TV show did you play Self? Yes.
Hacks.
That is correct.
Also,
Yes.
Good Trouble.
That is correct. Also. Yes.
I forgot.
The answer could have been Bill Nye the Cho Show, A-List, New York Hell's
yay.
Kitchen, Wife Swap, All About Sex, Beat Bobby Flay, Max Singer, Bachelorette, Celebrity Jeopardy, Hollywood Squares, After Midnight, Bold Type Price, Good on Paper, Margaret Cho Assassin, Notorious CHO, I'm the One That I Want, It's Dorothy, The Cho Show, Good Trouble, Hacks, Game of Thrones, Uncabaret, Dr. Katz, Joan Rivers, a Dead Funny All-Star Tribute, No One Asked You, a Big Gay Hairy Hit Where the Bears Are documentary, and of course the most important credit of your career, the Right Now podcast with John Goblikon.
That's right.
Yes. That's correct!
Yay!
Get a round of applause for Margaret Cho!
Thank you.
Wow. That's a lot of stuff, Margaret.
Yes. Yes.
Of all of these and all the times you've got to do like talk shows or things as yourself, do any of them stick out to you as one you're like, oh, that was on my list and I got to do
Well,
it?
finally, we got to do Right Now, which is the best.
And you've been saying that for so long
And
in
I'm
your
so
act.
grateful,
I mean, just,
finally.
you go and you watch the old
Yeah.
stuff and you're just like, one day,
I'm going to be on that John Goblikon show.
yeah, that's right. You're like,
Finally.
me and the Goblin are going to do it. Finally.
We're doing it.
And you know what, Margaret? I mean, if my audience doesn't know who you are, shame on them. But if they don't, you're going to get that Goblin Army bump.
I love it.
You're going to get that Gob Tourage coming over to your shows. Yes.
Laughing, hopefully.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
they won't be Swedish. Trust me. They'll be laughing.
Yes.
So, Margaret, I'm going to get you out of here the same way I get all my guests out of here, by playing our Right Now Rapid Fire Questionnaire.
Okay.
Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions. You just say the very first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Are you ready, you legend?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Left or right?
Left.
Westmoreland.
Right.
Favorite genre of metal?
Death.
Okay, there. Oh, good for you. I kind of like death. And not a lot of people say death, I
They
find.
say long or hard or heavy.
Yeah, or they just repeat the word metal, but she right away was like death metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Margaret Cho's freaking metal, dude.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, there's a snail chasing you. The snail is moving at a snail's pace. It's going to follow you for the rest of your life. You can go as fast as slow as you want, but the snail will always be moving in your direction. If you touch it or the snail touches you, you die. And before you ask, yes, it can swim and survive in any atmosphere. What's your plan to survive the snail?
I'm going to cover myself in salt.
Covered
Covered in salt.
In salt. Johannes,
Nice. Very nice.
40 other people with no Emmy nominations, with no Grammy nominations, with no mention in Vogue's top female comics of all time, with no mention in the top 50 comics of all time in Rolling Stones. What's their instinct, Johannes? What do they always say? Put the salt on what?
Put the salt on the snail
Put the salt on the snail.
or run away.
But according to this riddle, the salt wouldn't do much because it's always going to be moving in your direction. But if you make yourself
Salty.
salty,
They can't do anything.
it's going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll follow you, Margaret, but I ain't touching you.
Right. See? That's how you do it.
Now that's an iconic answer.
Yeah. Thank you.
You
Thank
ever been
you.
to Trader Joe's? You ever been to Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Margaret Cho, everybody.
Yay!
Round of applause.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And now, look at that little cute one. Now is your opportunity to promote whatever you want to this camera right here.
Hi, I'm Margaret Cho. I'm going to be out on tour. Come see me at margaretcho.com. Everything is on there. Come. Yay.
Beautiful, beautiful. And Margaret, I know you dabble in acting, and I know you're so talented. So I thought maybe it would be interesting if you kind of did my promoting as well. Would you be open to that?
Yes.
Okay, so I wrote you a script. It's under your throne. And
Okay.
whenever you're ready, you can just kind of...
Hey, Goblins, it's me, the motherfucking legend, Notorious CHO. If you have a loved one who is Cho dependent, order them a cameo from John Goblikon. Want to start a revolution? Then join the Gobtourage and follow John on punchup.live to see all his upcoming comedy dates. I don't want to sound like a psycho or declare a state of emergency, but this fall, John will be taking his new comedy act to multiple festivals all over the U.S. and also has not one, but 2 Halloween special spooky shows end in November, and those will sell out, so get those tickets right now!
Oh my God, Johannes, once again, 40 guests we've had sit in the throne. Every time I ask them to read a promotion, they do it as themselves. But it's my promotion.
Right.
And you chose to do it as me. And
Yes.
as someone who does some of the most iconic impressions of all time, I really appreciated that. I'm going to remember that forever, Margaret.
Thank you.
And just to be clear, this is now mine.
Do you want me to get the barbecue sauce? Or-
No.
Nope.
Look, she's so trusting.
I mean, Johannes, I got to be honest. I may just move to only cats at this point. I mean, this is just...
I can.
I mean, look at... Sit, little one.
She's so trusting, and
Okay.
she wants to get the like nails down the back. She likes it.
Johannes, I mean...
Oh, he's nice. I will say that.
This is like what I wish my audience was. You know, if we're talking about friends and making friends laugh, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just bring her out on stage.
Oh.
So I'll just pet it. I'll just go, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Margaret Cho. I bring out Margaret Cho's dog.
Perfect.
Everyone starts clapping.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? And I just like kind of like show the hair, and everyone's like, I don't know if that's Margaret Cho or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I just come out and I pet her for 9 minutes
Mm-hmm.
and 58 seconds, and then I just go, something funny.
Yes. Yes. That's it. That is it.
Don't you wish there was more candy?